Welcome to some more. No, I don't want to join the old gods. 20th anniversary. World of Warcraft, in case you're wondering what that means. It's WoW Classic as you would have known it from 2004 to 2007. There's absolutely practically nothing changed except for a few odd things, like I think dual spec is a thing, or it's going to be coming. But other than that, there's no like bonuses or anything like that, in the sense of holy cow, there's just a lot of people. And this is why I'm here, because Season of Discovery is dead. And again, I repeat a lot of the stuff that I say in all my videos, because this could be very well, and you're great, and you're thankful. No, you're great. Anyways, you're lucky rather that this is your first video. Don't watch the other ones. Most YouTubers would be like, oh, make sure you watch the other ones. I'll have a link down below in the description. Shut the fuck up. This is good enough here. Graphics, everything is the same. The same slow ass shit. I am in Darkshore. I was like, Fellwood. I'm in Darkshore, just in case you're wondering. And this is like my little downtime routine thing that I do after a busy day of raising a puppy, German Shepherd, playing guitar, exercising, hiking, YouTubing, researching stuff for my channels. It can be pretty draining in terms of time and stuff like that. Oh boy, I can't just run in like you could on retail. So I am feral. However, I always try to open up with a little Moonfire action. Like I said as well, I don't know that I'm going to play balance, even though I like balance a lot in this version of WoW, just because the mana efficiency is hot garbage like it is in Season of Discovery. It basically spoiled me. There, see? No. There's like none of that. I'm gonna go over here. Yes, I've been playing a lot of Dying Light the Beast, Borderlands 4. Having a blast. A blasty blast with it. But as I repeat in practically every single one of my videos, okay, I always end up coming back here. And there's a reason for that. Because this game is like crack. Now remember, I did this the last time. See, it shows Rabbit Thistlebear. This is the one. Use it on a rabbit. Be careful not to accidentally put it on a regular. Yeah, which is what I did. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Do I just plop it? See, we're two bears. Duh, bear. We're a couple of bears. Got my pack. I've always wanted to do that. Run onto the dock and jump into the water. Collect sea turtle remains. I suppose I could do that while I have this thing with me. Although I don't want to get it killed. Yeah, so essentially this is the end-all be-all for me in terms of online gaming, right? I mean, I could play other games, and I generally do. See, this is why I play the game. That moment right there that you just saw, that's literally why I play this game, for little moments like that. For me, it's just so much fun. He just sits there, does nothing. Well, I guess it's not sitting, but you're welcome, but whatever. Wish I could have had a buff. I'm just gonna leave him. What's he gonna do? Little pipsqueak. I'm gonna have to get my whatchamacallit, my sea lion form. I forget when I get that. 15, 20? Not so sure. You know what? I just don't want to risk it. Yeah, not risking it. You get your ass over here, just in case it despawns or something like that, knowing... I almost said knowing my life. Knowing my luck, rather. That's what's going to end up happening. So I'll turn in a few of the quests. Yeah, so this series that I'm doing now, if you've been watching my other World of Warcraft videos, Season at Discovery's on hold. I'll still pop in there once in a while, but there's just too much going on here. This feels like 20 years ago. I mean, it's just absolutely insane.
Can I assist you, Goddess?
It just feels so good.
Till next we meet.
I know that technically I shouldn't be turning these in right away, but Ishnuala.
Greetings.
Dionysaka. Yeah, that didn't sound like a night elf. But you know what? I'm having fun, so it doesn't matter. Oh, the leveling is slow as piss. Especially when you're playing only about a half hour to an hour a day. You're busy doing other shit. Let me go ahead and empty my bags here for a sec. Del Nadres. So I guess I'll jump off the dock. Yeah, it's right around here. I hate the whole water thing in this game. Like when you don't have sea lion form. I'm just so used to having it. I've become very dependent on it. Or when my main first serious character was an undead priest. And a rogue, and I would have that undead breathing. If you happen to remember that. Matthew F. just logged on. So he had a druid named Jalar. And he was a beast. I knew him at the end of the Burning Crusade. That was a long time ago. And then throughout all of Wrath right up into Kata, excuse me, he was quite active. And he just played his balanced Night Elf Druid. That's all that he played. Why do I remember weird shit like that? We haven't even really spoken in quite a few years, to be honest. Probably a good 5 to 7 years. Once in a blue moon, we'll say hello, but... yeah, I just have weird memory of stuff like that. I'm very grateful that I can remember where I meet people. At least the water... my goodness. At least the water's not too deep. Where is this sleeping bear? Oh, wouldn't you like to know? It looks like I'm moving so slow with its paws. I thought I had an eye. No? Yeah, the water's not nearly as deep as I remembered it. For some reason, I thought it was deeper. Theramore. Now that one. Okay. That one, the water's deeper, I think. underwater thrashing. Oh yeah, I still haven't put that 1 point in. Whatever. Not really worried about it. I know I keep going on about this, but Asmongold, just gotta say it. To go from the world of just playing World of Warcraft and becoming famous, really. And then just like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's talk about politics. I suppose it's because that subject matter is dynamic. It's forever changing. There's always something going on. And no offense, with World of Warcraft, not necessarily always something going on. But he made it work. So it's like, why not? All right. Well, the Thrashers are going to be a little bit deeper in the water. I really wish I had sea lion form. I almost want to look it up because, like I said, off the top of my head, I just don't remember. What the hell? Really? The Shade of Elura. I don't want to have to go all the way down there. Okay, well, maybe it does get a little dark. Get your ass up here. Come on. Don't be shy. Come catch a breath. This'll be it. Damn it! All right, here we go. Ah. But of course it's got to be that way. Wow, somebody died up here. All right. Oh, she's gonna do... Is it 15 or 16? You get the Druid quest for Sea Lion form. I forget. Got a little sidetracked. So at 16, when I level up, I can start doing the sea lion form. I kind of went too far. Yeah, everybody agrees with what I said about retail people are just not the same. That's not to say there can't be some nice people and some bad people in Classic, but overall, like I said, after playing this game since 2004, there's abso-effing-lutely a difference. And it's huge. Because it's a different generation. It's a different crowd. It takes a special kind of person to deal with Classic. And that sense of community again. And nostalgia is why I'm here. Because I love painfully swimming around in a bear. In bear form. Looking for a goddamn eyeball. Oh, there you go. I didn't even go in bear form. I can't really hit him with my mallet. Or mace. Swear to God. After this, honestly, I'm just being real. 16, 17 minutes. Might end the video. Don't want to... Like I said, always make these too long. I don't think I'll ever do a video under 15 minutes. I try to aim for 20. Not like there's anything really exciting going on. But that's just kind of like my thing. Oh, I miss my season of Discovery Druid. I think stops me from logging on. I'm just nobody to interact with. Actually, I might do that after this. So if we do front/who like Darkshore, holy shitballs. Who? Winter Spring. Oh my God, there's a lot of people. 50. Who's in the jungle? Oh. Hillsbrad. 50. God damn. Who's in the strangle? 50. Oh shit, I'm about to die. Did you see that though? Exactly. 50. Everywhere I go, every zone, 50. It's just cooking. Get smashed by the boat. I'm telling you this, if it ain't it, I don't give a shit. It's over. Yeah, piss on it. Well, maybe one more. Come on. I'll log on Season of Discovery after it. It'll kind of... Yay, it's done. That good old drop rate. Actually, let me just pause this really quick. I am back. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Who? Darkshore. Remember that 50-50? Yeah, 3 people. Winter Spring? Yeah, 2 people. Hillsbrad? No one. Okay? And who's in the strangle? Ooh. 7 people, including me. But do you understand now? Like, this is why I don't play this game anymore. But it used to be the other way around. Like, for me to see nobody in the jungle, to me, is crazy. Because this tends to be like that, I don't know, one of the earlier zones that gets, like, super, super busy. But you just saw it in real time. The comparison of the amount of people in the game. I mean, the good news is I don't ever really need to do anything. This Season of Discovery where you get all these, like, cool skills and shit. This version of the game, I'll argue, is much more fun. It's what people are considering Classic Plus. But I mean, if there's nobody around for me to do stuff, what am I just gonna do? Just constantly like run up and down, go, hey, so I'm in Stranglethorn Vale and hope you're having a nice day. Yeah, that's gonna get hundreds of thousands of views. I would have to be Dave Chappelle funny, Kevin Hart funny, to be able to pull that shit off. And I can't. But like I said, my love for this is unbelievable. At least you could see now why I've been doing the 20th anniversary. I figure if I have characters on all of these freaking classic realms and max them all out, I'm eventually just gonna be able to just bounce around, right? Now this server may come back alive if something happens to the server, because there's no more phases as far as I know. So there's like very little incentive for people to want to play. And this is where I'm like, well, play an alt or something like that. Do an alt, keep the world alive, keep farming, you know, set for your alt, your dual spec. I got dual spec. Okay. You could do that and then just keep playing, do the PvP. But, you know, people don't want to do that, clearly, because they all literally fucked right off. So they're not going to do it. And it sucks, but it is what it is. That is one of the reasons why, not to be dramatic, why I've said before, that I don't generally like a game where I have to rely on other people to enjoy the game. Just a fact. So like when it comes to games like Call of Duty, Battlefield, you're almost pretty much guaranteed to have people. I've tried Battlefield games from 10, 12 years ago. People are still playing them. That one's, you know, not so bad. Like the Battlefield 6 that's coming out on October 10th. But a game like this, I feel it's more catastrophic, if you will, if there's nobody around. Like there's just nobody around. I could probably do the arena on my own and watch that be the one time I see 3 people and I just get teabagged by all of them. Yeah, so it's sad. I'm in a guild. I'm always alone, but there's some people that do chat. Just not a lot of people. But there's some. And it's a good guild name. Just Midnight Guardians. Just very simple. Tacky, cheesy, but not like stupid. I would not have joined them if their name was like really stupid. Like YOLO Bros or something like that. I've been like, no, I don't think so. I think I'll ride this one off on my own. But I saw Midnight Guardians. I was like, you know what? That sounds normal. Generic, but normal. And I'm like, let's roll with it. I don't really know what I'm doing other than just traveling through Stranglethorn Vale. Just kind of going on a little road trip, path trip. Anyways. Yeah, you see, oh yeah, this will be 15, 16 minutes. Next thing you know, I've been in here now for God knows how long. But there's nobody. Like, there's nobody. Like, there's nobody. It's absolutely nuts. Okay, so there's one person. Gotcha. Haha. Get it? Gotcha, because their name's Gotcha. Yeah, this is where all the people hang out. The 2 people. However, people come here because this is where you can get your stuff for the coins, right? You can choose which gear you want. Ah, well. It is what it is. Thumbs up as always if you liked that video. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm, so they say. And if you didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. I'll bend it in half and twist it, break this thing off in yours. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, naturally, that would be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, and if I'm lucky, just maybe, I will see some of you in the next one. For my VIP members, feel free to stick around for this bonus footage, aerial footage of the jungle heading into Elwyn Forest. If you're not a VIP member, you're not allowed to watch this. You can't stay here. Don't do it. This is, to me, like I said, a part of the nostalgia, part of the going down memory lane, because years from now when the servers go down, I don't know if they'll ever go down. Truthfully, at this rate, the WoW servers might outlive my ass. You know what I mean? When this game came out, I was like, you know, in my mid-20s. I was young, I was fresh. And I'm like a middle-aged man, for fuck's sakes. I'm gonna be 47 in a few months. That's some bullshit right there. Yeah, I was in my mid-20s. I mean, who's counting exactly how old I was? Mid-20s. Now I'm in my late 40s. Jesus Christ. For real. So yeah, if this could you imagine another 20 years of this? Wouldn't surprise me. Somebody at some point will probably pick it up, have private servers, because, you know, we don't already have those going on. But they're never that good, though, are they? They're decent, but nothing ever beats the quality of an actual Blizzard ran World of Warcraft server. I remember you know what I'm saying? I tested out years ago. Like, I mean years ago. Like, I'm talking 13, 14 years ago. I tried a version of the game that I could play on my own and run it off my computer. Ooh, Duskwood, I love it. And it was complicated. It was annoyingly complicated, and I got it running. And then, like, boars were, like, flying midair. It was just insane, but I was able to put, like, an inn wherever I want. I could spawn NPCs, change the size of them, make Hogger, like, as tall as Stormwind. Really goofy, funny stuff like that. And there's a lot of creative things that you could do. I wish there was a version of World of Warcraft that you could buy, and it was fully offline. And every time there's an update, you could connect online to download that update. You can invite friends to play. You could give yourself all the armor. There'd be like console commands, if you will. And then you could be saying to yourself, well, what's the point? Well, because you could scale the experience to like solo player or dual player. And you would be able to do dungeons and raids with just a couple of people. You'd be able to like scale that difficulty so that you still get the experience. It would still be hard, but it would be doable. Easy for me to talk, but okay. And to me, that would be fun. Not as fun as this, but it would still be pretty amazing. Anyhow, I hope it was just VIPs in here. I mean, let's be real. There's probably nobody in here by now. Nobody made it to the end, but that's okay. All right, that's enough of that. McFartsack, really? That's what I had to come to? Is that Snowgrave? Oh, okay. Bye for now.